this is a really special moment. I hope we can give them as much energy because your energy is our fuel now. And there is a lot of work that has gone behind putting together this report, the 5th edition of Modern Marketing Reckoner, the perfect time to unveil. Can we have the scissor to cut it, please?
Sorry. Please. You want to cue it?
There we go. Let's make some noise for the launch of the 5th edition of Modern Marketing Reckoner. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just any report, it's a toolkit to help you decode consumer shifts, embrace AI. All right, can we have everyone together in one line, center stage? And let's just capture this moment, the unveiling of the 5th edition of Modern Marketing Reckoner. Thank you all. And now I request Mr. Prasant Kumar and Greg, Mr. Rohit and Mr. Amit to kindly take your seats while I request Monica to please stay on stage. And Mr. Prasant Kumar, we request you to please stay on stage with us. So I'm sure we're all looking forward to hearing more and delving deeper into what the report contains and what it really means for the marketing ecosystem. I request Ms. Monica Khurana to take us through all of that.
Okay, am I audible? Yeah. All right, so that's an absolute moment for all of us out here. Thank you for being a part of this very, very special launch. And the idea is to tell you a little more about the behind the scenes on this particular piece of work and what it could mean to you. So give me a couple of minutes to decode that for you. So it's been 6 months of intense brainstorming, several board deep dives, lot of WhatsApp conversations, which led to the unveil of the 5th edition of the Modern Marketing Reckoner. So this is our 5th edition of the Modern Marketing Reckoner, which is a joint initiative with MMA India and Group M. So a big round of applause on that. It's our 5th edition. It's a special milestone. And that's not it. There are many reasons why this launch is extremely special. So let me share why. So the fact that we've launched the CMOs Guide to Growth Hacking officially today, and what makes it extremely special is, as I said, it's our 5th edition this year. It is being witnessed today under one roof by all the key stakeholders, be it our MMA India chair, Amit Jain, be it our co-chair, PK, be it our global CEO, Greg, and be it Rohit, the APAC CEO. So all of them together witnessing this launch makes it extremely special. And the third reason why launching MMR on a stage like this is extremely, extremely hand in glove is because this is a stage which is talking about powering marketing for growth. And this is a report which is talking about CMO's Guide to Growth Hacking. Can the marriage get better? Can it? Right? So that is why this makes it extremely special, and we're very proud to have been able to do this for you. But having said that, I do want to do a shout out for the MMA India board for setting the tone to this piece of work with all the powerful provocations, contextual insights, and a lot of future forward thinking in the boardroom. And that's why this is a strategy that has managed to get into action. This edition is built for CMOs who are done with dated playbooks and recognize that growth hacking is just no longer an option. You just got to do it, right? Having said that, it's for those who are asking better questions. It's for those who are getting smarter, who are getting braver, and who truly, truly want to grow. So inside that playbook, or rather the collective, what you will find is how to speak to different kinds of consumers, how to cater to varied consumer cohorts, how to balance short-term wins with long-term branding, how to unlock new ways to distribute and stand out in a cluttered market, how to use data and tech to the fullest as true tools, not as distractions. And more importantly, how to speak the language of a CFO and have the budgets come your way. So it's all of that packed into that one collective. And it is a massive, exhaustive, 150-page book with not reams and reams of information, but with real perspectives, real point of views brought to you from across the MMA India ecosystem and across the Group M ecosystem. Having said that, this document isn't theory. It's built by the experience of everyone who's contributed to it. Each chapter reflects what we actually feel, the pressure to deliver. And the pressure to deliver in these times, which are even tougher and up with constraints. So this brings an opportunity to hack and to make it happen, despite and above it. All in all, this reckoner is a CMOs collective. With insights from 50 experts, it equips CMOs with tools to lead with purpose, agility, and a commitment to growth. So we hope this reckoner sparks bolder thinking, faster experimentation, deeper accountability, and a true guide to act, accelerate, and advance. Having said that, this report has been endorsed by a visionary leader, Kedar Lele. I'm sure all of you have heard of him. He's the managing director at Castrol and VP South Asia, and he himself has shared a fantastic perspective on something extremely important and valuable, which is around CMO's ability to balance duality. And that's extremely important, the CMO's ability to balance duality, be it whether it's balancing varied consumer cohorts, be it whether it's balancing short-term and long-term investments. And he's put that out beautifully for us in the report as a very special forward, and a huge gratitude to Kedar for doing that. Of course, whilst I hand it over to Maps, what I do want to do is do a huge shout out to all the contributors who are in the room and have actively participated in putting this together. Our MMA, be it our MMA members, be it board, and of course the MMA India team who worked tirelessly to put this together. So it's time. Let's hack growth, not by doing more, but by doing what really matters. So I hope you enjoy reading it, and don't forget to download your copy. You're the first batch to actually receive it. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. Thanks, Monica. And Amit, was wonderful to hear from you. In fact, you captured a lot of what you will find inside this report, to be honest. And within the overall theme of powering marketing for growth, when we said what should be our specific sub-theme for the modern marketing reckoner, it basically came from all the conversations which we've had with our clients and which MMA has been having within its board, right? In tough times like this, how do I get that relative growth ahead of my competition? What are the hacks and the unique tactics? One of the metaphors which came to mind was, I don't know if all of you have seen this movie, Any Given Sunday, where Al Pacino talks about clawing for the inches. It's all about fighting for those inches which are going to get you ahead of your competition. And that's the kind of stuff which you'll find in all of these growth hacks. A great host of contributors from across categories, across specializations. And having gone through all those 50 articles, I think there are three broad themes which emerge, and some of them have been touched upon already in the two sessions we had before this. The first is delivering true value to consumers, and this is across 2 or 3 parameters, right? First is, how do you create products based on genuine insight that make a difference to consumers' lives? The second is, how do I make the consumer journey itself frictionless? And that consumer experience, which we spoke about, actually making the consumer want to engage with brands. The third is, again, a theme which we heard about, which is personalization, which is not obtrusive, but actually which adds value. And then the second theme was about marketing that makes a difference. How do you create periodic and meaningful disruptions which make sense to consumers? How do you unearth those high potential cohorts that have possibly been neglected or ignored? And how are you able to get those to the fore to hack those percentages of growth? And finally, how do you find purpose that's authentic and relevant to consumers? Finally, how do you mobilize communities into actual advocates for your brand? So that's the second area, which is marketing that makes a difference. And the third area, I think, has been spoken about twice today, is the culture of experimentation. I think most of our contributors spoke about the need for a culture of experimentation, which actually permeates the entire organization. It's not enough if the CMOs think it. It has to be every person in the chain in the organization who embraces that culture of experimentation. And fortunately, the rapid growth of technology, AI, and attribution, which was spoken about by Rohit, are all enablers to the culture of experimentation. I don't want to take any more time. It was great fun putting this together. I want to give a special shout out to Tanya and Upali from Group M, who have been the warriors behind this report, who have actually vetted each and every piece of information and tried to make it more meaningful. We genuinely believe that this will be a good thought starter on many growth strategies in the future. Thank you so much.